Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification.
Okay guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is video number 4 in multi-text classification in machine learning. So in the previous tutorial, we created a function for loading and cleaning dataset. So let's copy it and test it before we carry on with dealing uh, dealing with a view for receiving data from user. So let me import a string, then paste it here. After that, let me copy this. I copy it, then run it. Oops, we can see there are some errors here. Let's see what. So there is error in line number 8, so let's go and fix it. Line number 8. So I hope this is not present. It should be something like yes, something like this. Control S, run once again. Okay, we can see there is another error. String has no attribute punctuation, so this is U. Punctuation. Here, punctuation. Okay, let's run once again to see. Now we can see a function is able to clean and load the dataset. So let's make some changes in our views. Here there is no this. Yes. Also here is punctuation U and not A. Control S to save the changes. So here we are going to deal with function named as a predict, as it is a function which will help us to make a prediction, right? So if what I want to do here is to receive data from user, right? So if request dot method is equal to post, then we need to take user input from form. So user text is equal to request dot post then user text. If I open my home this one in a form, in a form here you can see name is user text, so we want to receive this, which have the method of a form is post and the action of a form is predict. So this predict is URL of a Python view in Django. So after receiving user input, we want to print it. Print data received. Right, so data received. Then we want to print user text. Right, so that is for a condition once input, I mean user input is received. But what else if data is not received? So print no data received. No data received. So here we can receive data from user. So let's test it. Let's test if we can receive data from user. What's wrong? Return lender. Okay. Should be something like this. Still there is an error. Oops, let me copy this. Let me copy and paste it. In PyCharm, you know, if you are using PyCharm, it is very easy to debug an error. So let's see. Let's see. Still there is a space here. No. Okay, let me make some few changes. So it should be something like this. Sometimes it's better to use PyCharm editor because it helps to fix the errors, right? So let's run our project and see if we can receive data from user. So I need the money for trading. If I click submit, then I should see user input. Can you see I need the money for trading? So we have now successful being able to receive data from user form. So what next here we are going to do is to deal with TF-ID, TF-IDF, which is modules. It is a model which help us to make numerical calculation importance of each words in a document. So it takes each words and calculate its importance in document. So here we are going to deal with TF-IDF fit transform, which help us to make a pre-processing and help us to make it tokenization. Yeah, something like this, something like that. So that is all about TF-IDF, vectorizer, and a fit transformer. So here we go. Here what we need to do is to load our dataset, load clean. We call this function which help us to load our dataset. Then after TF-IDF is equal to TF-ID vectorizer bracket. Then we start to put parameters for vectorizer, TF-IDF vectorizer. This is true. Min df which is equal to 5. There is norm which is L2. There is encoding which is Latin 1. Latin underscore 1. There is engram range which is equal to 1, 2. There is stop words stop words is English. Stop word is English. I hope those are the parameters for our TF-IDF vectorizer, which calculates numeric importance of each words in a document. Then features is equal to TF-IDF dot fit transform bracket df dot title to array bracket. So we need to specify our labels which are df dot category underscore id, yes. After that we need to train our data, so I'll put comment here, train test spread, train test spread. So xtrain xtest ytrain and ytest is equal to train test spread. Yes, then after we need to import, we need to specify data for training and data for test. So df square bracket, then title, df square bracket single quote category. After that we need to specify the random state. The random state is 0. Then after we need to specify two more parameters which are train size and test size. So train size is 0.7, which stands as 70%. Then test size the test size is 0.3, which stands as 30%. Yes, something like that. After splitting our dataset into train and test spread, what we need to do here is we need to load count vectorizer is equal to count vectorizer. Actually, count vectorizer is special for tokenization and the pre-processing of words in a document. After that, xtrain occurrence is equal to count vectorizer dot fit underscore transform bracket, then we path in xtrain features, after dealing with count vectorizer, we need to deal with tfidf transformer. So tfidf underscore transformer is equal to tfidf vectorizer. So xtfidf is equal to tfidf transformer dot fit underscore transform bracket xtrain. Then model, we want to deal with linear supportive vector machine dot fit xtfidf and y train. After training our linear supportive vector machine, we want to store input we received from user into a variable named as data. After that, prediction is equal to model.predict bracket count vectorizer dot transform bracket then square bracket 0. After that, we need to put some condition, right, according to the prediction result. So if prediction square bracket is 0 is equal to if prediction is equal to B, then the category is business. Then in context is equal to, this is Python dictionary result category. L if prediction is equal to T, category is science. Then let me copy this because it is repeating. L if prediction at 0 is equal to if is equal to E, then it is entertainment. So the category is entertainment. Then I paste this. So there is inter, there is business, there is science, there is entertainment, and there is F, right? So else the category or this condition L if prediction at 0 is equal to M, category is equal to health, then I paste it, else category is equal to none. So that is right. So here I want to print the category. So category is equal to context. And here I want to path the answer to result.html. So I path it as a dictionary. So context is equal to context, then I save it, right? So let's see if there is any error. I hope no. So in result.html, let me open result.html. So in result.html, we will write context to call the answer. So let me save. So this is where the answer will be returned. So actually that is an end of our fourth video in our math text classification in machine learning. Not miss in the next video where we will have testing and fixing if there is any error, plus making a conclusion. So thanks, and I see you in the next tutorials.
Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notification.